Welcome back to your First Alert forecast. We're still looking ahead at First Alert Weather Day for your coming Tuesday. It's going to be in 4 days. You'll be watching for those storms to roll through late into your Tuesday and into possibly your Wednesday, though the confidence in that a little bit lesser. So we're going to be talking more details about that in just a bit, but I do want to at least go over the severe risk we're expecting. We're starting to see a little bit better picture as the days come in. And as of right now, we're expecting the primary threat to be those damaging winds. There could be the possibility of a little bit of hail in there, but these storms are expected to move through very late into our Tuesday. That's going to bring mainly just that wind threat, but we still could be seeing that possibility of a brief little spin up, and some of those heavier downpours could be there as well. But again, that main threat expected to be your damaging winds. But what's tomorrow looking like? Well, definitely be a lot calmer, that's for sure. We're still also looking at that air quality. We did have an air quality action day today for ozone, which a little bit complicated there, but we are starting to see temperatures falling, and with the winds going to be starting to come out of the northwest as we get into that first half of tomorrow. That will make things much better as we start seeing that air moving a little bit. With that lack of the wind we had today, it's really what caused that ozone to start forming for our Saturday. But for Sunday, much nicer, still pretty warm though, seeing highs getting into those upper to mid 80s, mainly just the mid 80s for most of us, but still a very warm day nonetheless. Now the humidity is going to be out there, but shouldn't be bringing in the heat index yet. It's going to be getting pretty warm in the next couple of days, I'll say that for sure. So maybe you're heading out to doing some grilling, and tomorrow's going to be perfect for it. And Monday as well, I mean, we could be seeing a stray shower on that Monday, but we should mostly staying dry for that Monday. Probably our warmest day for sure. But as we get into our Tuesday, there's that First Alert Weather Day. We have been talking about it, first alerting you about it. Those temperatures are still going to be quite warm. It's providing enough of that moisture there for the Tuesday to really help provide that oomph for a lot of these storms. So as we get into our Monday, the most of the storms are going to be much further to the south around the Missouri and possibly into Oklahoma, Kansas area. We'll be seeing those storms for your Monday. As we get into our Tuesday, there's that cold front lining up right there to our west, and they're again expecting that possibility of some pretty strong to severe storms to our west. And as this cold front pushes on, these storms become a lot more linear. We start seeing a lot of these storms moving their way into Michiana. When I say linear, that's where you usually get that wind threat, kind of drops off the hail and that tornado threat when these storms do become linear. So overall it is better, but you still can get some of those damaging winds, and the hail could still be there as well. As you get into your Tuesday overnight and Wednesday morning, the storms are still there, probably less than severe, but we could see some reinvigoration on our Wednesday, which is something we're watching, but this is very inconsistent on that Wednesday. So we're watching it more closely, not calling for a First Alert Weather Day, but don't be surprised if your Wednesday ends up becoming a First Alert Weather Day as well. Again, your First Alert Weather Day on that Tuesday. I want to reiterate that. I know what this says right here, but on that Tuesday, we're expecting to see that First Alert Weather Day. And as we get into our Thursday to Friday, watching mainly as we start calming down with temperatures getting into the 70s, much nicer conditions into our next work week, cooling down into our next work week as well.